Hey guys, welcome back. So I have a really quick video. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be quick, but it's kind of a rant, and I don't usually rant. But this is in my living with a disability, living with rheumatoid arthritis category. This is something that has been bugging me for years and years and years. I am so sick and tired of pharmaceutical companies having commercials on television showing people with moderate to severe RA whose hands don't look like they're affected at all. It drives me nuts. It makes me mad. Yes, I know my own nails aren't done today, so they look bad. But it just really, really irritates me. And while I know that not everybody that has rheumatoid arthritis has deformity, I understand that. I get it. I believe it. I know it. Okay. But some of us do. And just once, I would like to see a commercial with somebody that had hands like mine. Or if they're too scared and freaked out to feature somebody who has hands like mine, then that's fine. But they could at least pick somebody that has swollen knuckles or crooked fingers or something. They just, it just really aggravates me. So they show the lady tying her shoes or putting a key in the lock or picking up a big glass pitcher and pouring something into it. Seriously, when I pick up a glass pitcher or even a plastic pitcher, I have to use both hands, and then I lean it into the crook of my arm and I tilt over. It just bugs me. It bugs the snot out of me that they cannot show people that look real, that look real. This is rheumatoid arthritis. This, Janet, this is rheumatoid arthritis. Hello, that's what it is. Not for everybody, but for some of us, that's what it is. And if you are too afraid or ashamed or nervous to show that because it's ugly, then I don't want to pay for your medicine. You know what I mean? It's like, recognize me for who I am. It just makes me furious, you guys. For years and years and years, I'm always saying, I just want to take a picture of my hands and put it on Instagram or Facebook and say, this is rheumatoid arthritis. #truth. You know what I mean? It drives me crazy. I don't know. What do you guys think? I know this was just like an impromptu thing, but this has been something that's been bugging me for years, and I complain about it to my family and to my husband and everybody. I'm like, seriously, why can't they just, deal with the fact that people that have these difficulties sometimes don't look perfect, and it's not an attractive thing, but that's okay. It doesn't have to define who we are. I might have ugly hands, but I'm a beautiful person on the inside, and I'm okay on the outside. I'm a work in progress on the outside, right? But it's just like, I don't know, it just aggravates the daylights out of me. I don't understand. I'm not ashamed. I don't hide my hands. So why should the pharmaceutical companies be ashamed of me? They want the insurance money, they want my money, they want your money, but yet they don't want to show what we look like. They don't want to show a lady walking her dog and has a leg like mine, the left leg where her foot turns in, or her, or her leg turns in. They don't want to show that. They don't want to show limping. This is me demonstrating my limping. But seriously, I limp. I don't have a pronounced limp, but I do limp. I've limped ever since I was a child, because of my hips and everything. It just makes me so mad. And you would think in this modern day and age where everybody's supposed to celebrate everything, right? We're encouraged to celebrate everything about ourselves. We're supposed to celebrate, all of our differences and everything, that makes us different from each other and unique and an individual. But yet the pharmaceutical company commercials are like showing us to all look the same. Well, we don't look the same. I don't look the same. I don't look the same as the lady that has arthritis that you can't see it on the outside. And she doesn't look the same as the person who might just have one crooked pinky. We're all different. So they need to start focusing on us. I don't want to, they don't have to put people like me in every commercial, but once in a flippin' while would be nice, right? To see that people can have it this severely and still live active and full, wonderful lives. I don't know. Why don't they show somebody in a real life situation, like when I was in high school and I got home from school and I had to pee and I couldn't get my jeans unbuttoned. This is a real thing. This really happened. Okay, so I was in high school and I couldn't get my jeans unbuttoned when I got home from school. There was nobody home, and I had to go pee. I had to pee. I held it and held it and held it and held it until I couldn't hold it anymore. And what did I do? I laid in the bathtub and peed my pants. And I laid there and I read a book until someone came home. My mom, bless her heart, cries every time that story gets brought up. She cries. But I'm like, what am I supposed to do? I couldn't get my jeans unbuttoned. I had to pee. I couldn't hold it anymore. So I just got in the bathtub because it was the only place in the house that I could sit with pee-soaked pants and not make a mess, you know? It's like, I'm not ashamed of that. That's something that happened. It happened to me. It happens. Things like that happen to people with hands that look like this. We have real life difficulties. We can't open doorknobs. We can't turn keys. Sorry, there goes my dryer. We can't turn keys. We have, you know how many times I've been locked in a public bathroom that I can't get out? I get locked in the bathroom at my cousin's house at family reunions and Christmas all the time because she has a funky little door on her half bath. That's another story. But anyways, now it's a joke in our family. I always say, okay, you guys, I'm going to pee. If I don't come out in 10 minutes, somebody coming after me, you know what I mean? But it's like, these are things that happen to people that have severe arthritis. And I just want some people to acknowledge that, you know. I want the drug companies to publicly acknowledge that there's people that look like this. There's people that have real life problems. There's people that I can't really tie my shoes very good. And I can't, you know, pick up a glass pitcher and pour a glass of lemonade with fresh lemons on the top of it, of course, in one, you know, without using my arm. There's just so much. It just really, really bugs me. And I'm a happy person, but stuff like that burns me up, if you can tell. So yeah, so that's my little 6-minute, almost 7-minute rant about the commercials not showing people with real arthritis. Real arthritis. Real arthritis. It's not scary. It's real. It's real. This is real, people. Don't be afraid of it. Do you hear me? Do you hear me, pharmaceutical companies? Do not be afraid of the wonky hands. They're cute. Just like the rest of me. I'll see you guys in the next one.